Well, I didn't get far. I remembered what it was. I was gonna link it into there, but I got on a fucking soapbox about that. But the other thing I wanted to talk about was what is going on. So, even if nobody will see this in this current time, I still will have it as my, catalog of what was going on. So at this point, all of this stuff has been released and given to mainstream media. They've got information that they are purposely not releasing to the public that really needs to be out there. And so this has gone beyond the line drawn. The line was drawn and they're I don't know if you would think of it as running away from the line or running towards the line, but whatever. They're not acknowledging the line. They're doing their own thing, and this is it. Like now, you can be expecting anything. The money thing is already going. All this stuff is already in place. Like everything is just going to start happening really quick at once, and there's going to be a bunch of releases of information. And so there will be stuff, it's expected, because right now the stuff that's been released to mainstream media, which is mostly China owned, but each individual, I don't know if a journalist has a license or what their code of ethics is, but we've seen that they don't really follow it. But neither do doctors. I mean, we've seen that now. Like, I don't know. But go to court. They'll just put you a Bible out. Hey, you swear? Swear? Well, it is so funny. It's so funny. I mean, just think about it. This whole world of liars, and they want you to swear on this Bible because you believe it. You believe you'll go to hell if you don't. They don't. They'll fucking lie right to your fucking face. So, except for when Kamala, she had a purse between the Bible. It was so funny too when you went around showing people that picture. No, that's not a purse between. That is two Bibles. Why does she need two? Oh my God, people. That is just like, they just fill in the gaps. Whatever sounds good. Well, yeah, I think it's good she had two. If you were more informed, you would have a different thought about that, but we won't talk about that. Anyways, so all of this stuff that is coming out right now, each individual journalist gets an opportunity to not, go and be in the firing squad. So they're getting that chance right now to say, but they're kind of in a rock and a hard place, like either way, you're pretty much dead. So it depends, like, which way you're gonna risk it. And one side's real brutal and one side is pretty quick, I think. So anyways, so we're waiting for these people to start doing that. So it could be that like different stations will just go off the air. It could be that one person comes in and takes over. It could be one station starts doing the news or something. Like something's going to switch about the way we're getting our information. If none of the stations will comply, and they're going to just take over the whole way airwaves, because they're going to get the information out, because it's going to be civil unrest real quick. It's going to go boom. As soon as the mainstream media gets taken down. And so they're going to come on and they're going to start telling what's going on. And it's going to be right with the same time that the audits, well, they're already out. That's part of the thing that they're not releasing. But when that stuff is going to be able to show immediately who's really in charge and what's going on, then they're going to just start having like a whole flow of information, of giving you information. But then there's going to be more and more details that are going to keep coming, because there's all these different lawsuits that are in court right now. And when they go before, because the judge, the whole judicial is going to change. It was so corrupt, fucking corrupt. So when they have the thing, when you go to court, you have to present all your evidence. When all that evidence starts going before, that's when a lot of people are going to see a lot of the details. But there's going to be a lot of information that's going to come. Hopefully it's going to pique some people's interest to know, like, what is this place we've been living? Like, how did this affect me? What is going, that they'll try and understand, what has happened to them. But, hopefully there's not going to be a lot of people who just want to, crawl in their bed and die. This is going to be a mass amount of people it's going to happen to at once. So, and it's going to be, because you got to keep in mind, we also have a lot of these street soldiers on the ground right now, and there's already so much crime. Oh my God. The mass amount of murders going on right now. It is it's sickening. So sickening. And it is in minority communities, of course, because that is who the government wants to kill off. It's not because, white people are better. It's because they're more watered down. They don't have, I think that they think like, they separated all the Indians to reservations. Like, okay, you can go out there and live separate, way far. They don't want them, intermixing. That they push this agenda on TV, like everybody has got a biracial family, and not everybody does, but they push like they're so accepting of it. But really, they are trying to destroy the black communities. I think they would rather them have sex with a white person than two black people, because they're trying to destroy the black communities. They're trying to destroy all of the different communities with colored skin. They would like it best if they could just have what their goal is, most of the people to be dead. We've seen the most brainwashed. We've seen how severe the brainwashing is. Like, it's severe, man. They actually have little soldiers that they have complete control over, and that is what they want. But they also want the trans thing. They want them all to get this gender confusion. No, confusion, but it's progressive, so everybody should go with it and push it all the time, so that everybody finds that side of themselves. So that and then plus they do these things too to sterilize us. So the whole thing is so that they can take over the well, there wouldn't be procreation. They can take over the human evolution, the human beings, because then they have them in a lab. So they are creating, like they're taking DNA to create the next people, so they can go in and restructure it and do whatever they want. They can make it easier for mind control and stuff like that. So, and shorter lives, shorter. There's a reason why our lives keep getting shorter. And they don't want us, they want productive years, and they really like sex with younger and younger. For some reason, that's like a huge fetish for them or something. I just think that they get so, they've gotten them so, and this is what they're trying to do to us, is get us all so warped that nothing can satisfy us. We can't ever find that satisfaction. We always need more and more and more, something worse, something pervy, or something sick, or something, That is what they want us to be like. So that there is just, how could we say you can't do this to the government if we're just doing everything, They want to push the agenda of the purge, and they're talking about that horror movie Purge that they want to do. They just want it to be completely, just no morals at all, no care, nothing. Not, you don't, if you're not procreating, you're not forming a child and carrying a child, then really do you care much about the world that child's going to be in? Do you have much connection with that child? What's happened to family? What's happened to child rearing? What's happened to the whole thing? They are systematically destroying it. And, they've just reached a point, if it kept going that way, it's completely, they just want AI people. They don't want, and they want to be able to feed you whatever that they want to feed you. you know, people just really need to, you know, think about things. But right now, things are about to go crazy. And it's all going to go real quick, back to back. So it's going to just go really chaotic, really quick. And it didn't happen this week. And I thought it would happen this week because of the deadlines. But the deadlines were still super significant because they didn't abide by them. And so now shit's about to get crazy. And so, you know, we're right back to be prepared and make sure you have all your, make sure and stay safe. You know, that's the most important thing, especially like if you're in an inner city or any kind of city. There's just so much just random crime. People have just gone crazy. And I know they're doing it with these chemicals and the frequencies and all sorts of stuff. They're doing stuff that is, people just have no idea that it's being done, you know? So people are going crazy, and it's really horrible. It's really sad. So it's really important to stay safe and be prepared, you know, keep gassing your car. They fucking have destroyed California. It's just so sick. It's just so sick. These people just don't care about the planet. While they're pushing all of us, oh, you got to pay this and pay that, and we got climate change, blah, all of it. Just manipulation, manipulation, manipulation. Just to constantly funnel money out of us into their pocketbooks. It's sick. They're so greedy. So anyways, stay safe and, you know, keep gassing your car and make sure you have some food. One of the things too that I had thought about was I got some tortillas and some cans of beans. Think about it, like the cowboys used to just, you know, just take some beans because they've got good protein and, you know, they're easy to keep. And so some cans of beans and tortillas, and then while the cheese lasts, you can put some cheese on it or whatever. But it is like a good protein. And you can make salsa or whatever you need. You can put lettuce on it. But anyways, it's a quick and easy thing. It doesn't take up much room. Another thing, tuna and crackers. This is another high protein thing that is small. Like if this, you know, it's hard to know how this is going to play out. I mean, there's a lot of stuff about more things they're going to do to the people who haven't gotten these, about the forcing us and cutting us off from food. I think it's going on in a lot of other places, like the poor Cubans, man. They're being starved right now. They're cut off from being able to speak on any kind of social media or any kind of, for all we know, they've cut off their electricity and their phones, you know. And Joe fucking Blow, he's like, you know, oh yeah, go team. He's such a piece of shit. God, I can't wait to see who's under that mask. So then, also with the food, there was another thing I had thought of too that I thought, oh, that's a good idea too. But anyways, you don't want to like go fill your freezer and fill your fridge. You can get like, I got some dry creamer. I hadn't even thought of that. My mom said, oh, there's dry creamer. So I got some dry creamer, and she got evaporated milk. So those kinds of things that you can keep in your cabinet or keep someplace, because if they turn off the power, you know, all your food is going to go bad. And then you got to think too, what can I cook with no power? Because I have all sorts of beans and rice, but I was like, man, if they turn off the power, what the fuck am I going to eat then? So some canned beans, some tortillas, and tuna and crackers. So those are just the ideas I had. But don't forget, there's well, I don't know now if you could even get it. It's like too late, I think, to try and order one of those, you know, a month or two worth of food. You could try it. I mean, they still may send it. There still could be time. I mean, who knows? We have no idea how long this is going to go on for. We can all hope it's going to go quick and everybody's going to be like, oh, yay, the good guys win. But their brains are so fried. They're so twisted up. So I don't know. We'll see. Okay, that was it. And I will talk to you later. Bye.